my name is Nikki and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something which is definitely an OG video, which is the What's in My Purse video. This is the purse that I use on a basically daily basis. So I haven't cleaned it out and there's probably going to be a lot of random stuff in here. So yeah, just brace yourself for all the randomness and let's get into this. Okay, so I'm going to start in the back compartment here, and in here is where I basically put the things which have nowhere else to go. So yeah, it's probably the most random stuff I have in here. First thing I have is this portable charger. It's dead. I don't know the last time I charged it. I don't even know where there is a charger to charge it. Maybe I should charge it. I don't know. Anyway, that clearly does not get used much. The next thing in this compartment of the purse is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Except this one isn't even actually Brow Wiz, it's completely empty. This is basically just brow spoolie that happens to be inside a silver metal case. So yeah, definitely random, but it keeps random stuff off of the spoolie, so that's pretty nice. So at least it's always clean, even though there's no product on it, like whatsoever. So the next thing I have in this compartment of the bag is stamps. Just one stamp. It's a polar bear, it's pretty cute. But yeah, I don't know why. I got these for thank you cards, which I sent out in July or August. So yeah, probably shouldn't still be in here, but it's basically where I've decided to keep it. So I'll probably move it to my desk now, not sure. Definitely one of the more random things in here. The next thing I have is this little card, which is the top of my Petland Club Pet thing, and honestly I don't know what the point of this is. I guess it was just on the card that I have on my keyring, but it doesn't even have my code on it, so there's literally no point in having it around. Oh well, random stuff, you know. The next thing in this compartment of my purse is my keys. So this, it has my key fob, my apartment key and key to get into my building, and my mail key because, you know, adulting. And then also I have this Club Pet card, which goes with the last thing I found in here, except this actually has a use. The other card didn't. So yeah, at least this one has a point. So the next thing I have in this compartment of my purse is my name tag. And I'm not actually going to show it because it has where I work and I don't know if I want that on the internet right now. But yeah, that's that. It's just in here because I had it on my shirt today when I was at work. And then I ended up going to supper with my dad and obviously didn't want to be wearing my name tag at supper and at the mall. So I ended up just taking it off and throwing it in my purse so I didn't lose it. I also have a nickel. Very important, never know when you're going to need a nickel. It's probably about the most useless Canadian coin ever because it doesn't really do anything, and obviously it's kind of taken the penny's place because we got rid of those years ago, thankfully. So yeah, I have a nickel in here. I'll probably still find something dumb to spend it on. So that's everything in that compartment of my purse. So let's move on to a different one. So also in the same compartment of my purse, in a little zipper in the back, I have just some random little things that I don't want to lose, so it just keeps them tucked away and I know exactly where they are if I need them. The first thing in here is Arius, because I sort of have a bit of seasonal allergies and I get super sore throats, so this does help me a bit. And also I really needed it when I got a wasp sting on my throat, which swelled up a lot. So yeah, this basically saved my life and I'm very thankful for it. The next thing in this compartment of my purse is a whole lot of hearing aid batteries. Because, yeah, I wear hearing aids, and honestly, losing one of your senses isn't fun. So I keep batteries literally everywhere because, like, I'd rather be able to replace the batteries if they die than be deaf. So yeah, fairly self-explanatory. Okay, so that's everything for that compartment. It's basically just to store hearing aid batteries, and the allergy pills ended up in there somehow. But yeah, it's basically the designated spot for the batteries, and it's nice because I know that the batteries are basically the only things in there, so it's super easy to find if I need to grab them quickly. The next compartment of the purse that we're going to take a look inside is this middle zip-up pocket. So this is basically for the smaller random things that I want to keep together and not just floating around everywhere. So the first thing I have in this pocket is a whole lot of tampons because I'm a girl, girls bleed. I don't really want to bleed on my clothes. Things come unexpectedly. Moving on. Next thing in this pocket is very random, and it's actually nail glue. This is because I used to try to do this DIY acrylic nail stuff. Honestly, I could never get them to stay on. So I basically got to the point where I was just carrying around nail glue because I needed to be able to put them back on when they fell off, so I wasn't just missing a nail. It was a lot of work and it didn't really last, so I don't really recommend those, but if you need them for a couple days and you don't want to spend money getting it done, I guess this sort of works. Next thing in the pocket is a little mini Urban Decay all-nighter spray. Wow, it actually has stuff in it. I'm surprised. That's a first. Most of the products I keep in here are literally empty, and I don't know why they're in here. And we have another tampon because, yeah, lots of tampons everywhere, always. And here is a ColourPop lip liner in the shade Lumiere. I actually don't really know. It's kind of a cute color. I don't know. Sometimes I use lip liner, sometimes I don't. I don't really wear much on my lips. But yeah, if I do, it's usually ColourPop lip liner. And I guess this is one that I was wearing and it just never got put back in my drawers. Next thing I have in my purse is ponytails because as a girl, you always need these. And I feel like I probably had more than two at one point, but either I used them and they migrated other places, or I just gave them away because, let's face it, you always get asked for ponytails, you never get them back. It's just a fact of life. You need a lot of ponytails. So that's everything for this middle zip pocket. So now we'll move into the main pocket where I keep most of the stuff that I just use all the time, and this is more of my essential stuff, aside from obviously my car keys because I use those all the time. Not so much the car keys because I honestly don't drive that much. Mainly the keys to my apartment and my building because, yeah, kind of helps to not get locked out of places. Also, sorry if I'm looking over here. I just set up a viewfinder TV thing so I can actually see myself and see if I'm in frame or in focus. And it's honestly hard not to look over there, but I'm really trying. The first thing I have in the big main pocket of my purse is my wallet. So this is an Aldo wallet. I actually really like it. It's a great size. It actually matches another purse I have, which is a lot of the reason I bought it, but also the reason I bought the other purse to begin with is because I love the blush pink color. It's really cute, definitely my favorite color. Okay, so in my wallet I just have a lot of gift cards and membership cards. Definitely lots of membership cards. Also in my wallet, this is super exciting, I have $20 worth of cash. And yeah, I'm basically broke, so this is actually an amazing find. That is depressing. The next thing in my main compartment of my purse is this hairbrush. It's kind of full of hair and that's kind of gross. Oh well. Anyway, the hairbrush I really only use when my hair is straight, because when it's curly, I can't put a brush through it. If I tried, it would just, well, it would hurt me, and it would just turn into a big frizzy mess and would not be a good look. But when it's straight, having a brush around helps. So yeah, if I straighten my hair, I actually use the brush. If I don't, then it just takes up space. One of the last things I have in this main compartment of my purse is pens. These are the Bic Atlantis pens. They're honestly amazing. Only good pens that there really are. Highly recommend. Don't know why I'm really talking about pens, but I keep them in my purse because I love them and they're an essential for me. I have these pens literally everywhere. So lastly, in this compartment of my purse, I have this little shoe heel thing. I bought it from one of those really cheap online websites, and it's actually super cute, except some point the keychain broke. So yeah, I might get around to fixing that, I might not. It's a sparkly high heel shoe keychain. What more can you ask for, really? The final compartment of my purse where I keep stuff is this front pocket here. And in here I just keep little flat things that I sort of like to be able to reach, but they're not super important. So yeah. The first thing I have in here is totally irrelevant. This is my time card from a job I left in August. It is now December. So yeah, I think it's probably about time this gets removed from my purse, but I guess we know which purse I was using the last day of that job. The other thing I have in that front pocket is this Sephora mirror, which came with a gift card that my mom got me for Christmas a couple years ago. The mirror is definitely not the most useful thing in the world because it's broken. I didn't break it, my little sister did. She dropped it and stepped on it. So she's the one carrying the 7 years of bad luck, not me, thankfully. But yeah, it's not the most useful thing anymore. You might be able to look at single eyelashes to make sure they look okay, although you might have trouble actually locating them. As far as mirrors are concerned, I think it's great to have a mirror in your purse, since they're honestly a lot easier to use and definitely better quality than trying to look at your makeup in your phone, but it probably would help to have a mirror that isn't broken like mine is. I guess that concludes my what's in the purse video, because the purse is empty. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing all the random stuff that I store in my purse. Definitely a lot of stuff, not all of it super useful. I mean, I literally had a stamp in there. I guess you never know when you might need to send a letter, I guess. But yeah, probably not the most useful thing in the world. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe it gave you some ideas of stuff that you should carry with you, although it probably just inspired you to actually go clean out your purse, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you stuck around to this point, thank you so much. I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and some Wednesdays. Depends, I'm getting used to my new schedule, so I'll hopefully be able to film and upload twice a week. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye!